Last time on Brian the Blue Game Reviews. Reviewed Sonic Adventure, compared it worse than Tails Adventure even though it was equal. That didn't stop this guy, presumed neighbor, from barging in, saying he didn't like my opinion. Wasn't the first. Now he wants me to review another game, a puzzler called Yoshi, which is now the next episode. Yoshi. Why this?
Maybe because it's one of the best puzzle games ever?
Whoa now! Tetris, Dr. Mario, Intelligent Cube, Hell Wario's Woods, you think this stacks up to those?
You've never played this before, how would you know?
Okay, you had me there. I still don't have high hopes for this.
Play it. I think you'd be surprised.
Yoshi for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Who's ready for Yoshi? I don't know who was back in 1990 or 91 when he debuted in Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. Not only did the game succeed, but Yoshi became a very popular character as well, being known as Mario's right-hand companion for life and death. Yoshi was so popular, in fact, that he would eventually get a game all to himself, and that game was simply called Yoshi. This game was released on June 1st, 1992, to a mixed reception from critics, which must be a bit surprising. How could Nintendo's new rising star get a meh reception, especially when he had Game Freak developing the damn thing?
The critics are wrong. This is the best puzzle game ever.
We'll see about that. I haven't played this myself, but I guess I'm about to see what I have or haven't missed. So let's take a better look at Yoshi. The puzzle craze was in full swing when this was released. Nintendo already had a successful doctor in their house, but it didn't stop them from giving another one of the Mario characters a chance to capitalize on it. You control Mario, and have to move around the blocks of various monsters and eggshells so you can rack up the... Wait, this game is called Yoshi, yet you control Mario?
Yoshi's in the game. He's right there.
But why is Mario doing the work? It should just be called Mario then.
It was called Mario and Yoshi in the Power Regions.
Still doesn't make any sense. The game takes a few notes from some notable puzzlers from the craze like Tetris and Columns. You'll start with two monsters that will be coming down to the grid, and you'll be able to see what will be coming next after that. Where it differentiates itself is that you don't have control over the falling enemies, but only the bottom platforms they fall upon. You'll be able to rotate them around so long as they're adjacent to each other, which will indeed come in handy when you're trying to match the monsters up. There are 4 different monster types with the Goomba, Boo Buddy, Piranha Plant, Bloober. Is that how it's spelled? I thought it was spelled like how someone screws up on camera.
Spelling errors. They happen.
Anyway, you must eliminate the enemies by trying to match them up vertically. When you get 2 of the same monsters together, they will be removed from the grid. And since you have no control over where the monsters fall, it is up to you as Mario to make sure the enemies fall into place.
Hey, aren't you forgetting something?
Hold on, I was just getting to it. Another method of getting rid of enemies is the use of Yoshi eggs. Every now and then a bottom half of a Yoshi egg will come down, indicating the top half will be coming soon. What you can do in the meantime is try to stack as many enemies on top of it. And and if you're able to get the top half above the pile, they will combine into one big egg and hatch a Yoshi depending on how many enemies you were able to put together, and get extra bonuses as a result. If you weren't able to get any enemies in the egg, that's fine. You can still get bonuses from combining the shells, and you could also remove the bottom half with another bottom half and vice versa if you need or have to.
Did you know this was called Yoshi's Egg in Japan?
No, but we do now. Thanks. You? Now, the game may be basic in nature, but it also has a tendency to rely on luck, which is one of its downfalls.
What are you talking about?
Bear with me here. You have to necessarily hope for a chance at eliminating the monsters by waiting for the appropriate monster to show up. If you screw up, you'll have to wait to undo the wrong that you did, so it kinda stinks that it can drag on a bit and make a dull experience. I mean, I got worn out while playing, and I usually like puzzlers.
This game isn't dull. It's charming and a lot of fun.
Do you play anything else?
I like to speedrun games and also write hate comments to those who are crap at reviewing.
Now I know what to call you then. But if you're able to get past a certain number of points, you'll continue to a new level with increased speed. But if you're unable to eliminate enough monsters that they fill the grid up to the top, it's game over. And that's how you play. It definitely looks like a good time, but it's one of those games that is good in short bursts. Yoshi is a unique take on the common falling block puzzle format, but I don't think in my mind it has enough to really keep me engaged for great lengths at a time, like the other puzzlers it was up against when it was new. I still had a decent time with it.
Good. Then you'll rate it favorably.
Hey, we're not through here yet. We still have some things to go over, so sit tight. I didn't mean literally, though. The music was composed by Junichi Masuda, and I think it'd be best summed up with one word. Cute. I'd say it has cute tunes fitting to the character and the game as a whole, but it isn't real memorable or worth listening to more than once. It'll keep you in good company during the game, but nothing more after that. I bet you jam out to these tunes, right?
What? Nah, what would I?
Really?
It's just my ringtone for my dad.
Puzzlers aren't well known for having an abundance of extra content, but there are some additional features to toggle around with. At the start, you can choose between the two different game types. I've been showing you Type A, where the enemies fall Tetris style. Type B has you level by level clearing a number of blocks Dr. Mario style. You can also choose a few levels of difficulty to start out with, what speed you want to go at, and which track you want to listen to, indicated by the SNES power-up sprites on the original Nintendo.
That's cool and all, sure. But you know where this game really shines?
Maybe?
Look, there's a two-player mode.
Really? Well, that's a switch from normal. Here you go. Two-player mode is as you would expect. You face off in the classic sibling rivalry of Mario vs. Luigi, and have to try and get rid of all the enemies on your screen before your opponent to win, or hope that he screws up so you can pick up a victory. Whoever can get 3 victories is declared the winner, and it's gonna be me.
We'll see about that. Yes! Alright.
Man, you got me there. Way to go, guy. You did it good.
Why'd you do that?
Don't worry about it. Yoshi proved to be pretty popular in its day, also getting a port on the Game Boy, as it should, because that's where the genre really prospered. In total, the game sold nearly 5 million units, one having more success over the other clearly. The game was also released on the now-defunct Virtual Console, eShop, and Nintendo Switch Online, still hanging in there despite its averageness. It wouldn't be long before Yoshi would truly shine in Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, and he's continued to say his name ever since. So, what is my rate to play? I always knew Yoshi could transition to a platformer, and he did that well. But starting out with a puzzler, this in particular, could have ended his solo career in a jiffy. Not to say the game is bad, Yoshi's self-titled game is good enough in small amounts. How do I put this? It's good when you're in the mood, but the novelty dies out real quick. This is a hit or miss on my end, a definite hit for somebody in here. But to conclude, I give this game a play rate of play. But that's only my opinion. If you have your own thoughts, leave a comment. If you like what you see, leave a like. If you think others would enjoy this, share it around the web. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Anyway, this is BrianTheBlue Game Reviews, Yoshi, for the NES.
You gotta be kidding me! Are you serious?
What? You wanted me to give you an honest review, and I gave it, SpeedHater.
Alright, that's it. I had enough of you. Your reviews are crap. It's time for a change.
What are you talking about?
Get the picture now? Good day, sunshine. Hope you're comfy.
What is going on? What do you think you're doing?
You've been pissing off the wrong person. I'm gonna show you how to do a proper review of an excellent game. This is my show now. I knew you'd be cool with that. And to start you off right, we're gonna continue where we left off.
Ryan here saying thanks for watching my game review. You can find me elsewhere like on Co-op.com where me and my friends play through various games for you to see. We do Let's Plays and weekly shows, having fun and getting frustrated in the process. Subscribe today to see what we play next in the coming weeks. Plus, I run the Starfighters Arcade channel. I work at a retro arcade in real life, and there we cover the arcade games with regulars as well as providing tips. You can find out more about the arcade in our commercials, so check us out when you have the time. But don't forget, I have plenty of other content on this channel with original series like quick views, console reviews, AC reviews, and current calamities. From software to hardware, I provide any and all gaming reviews. Check out Jacobians further to see what I have to offer. That's all the promotion from me. Click the I to go watch either the previous or upcoming episodes of Game Reviews.